In this video, I'll be breaking down how to make pop samples for artists like Billie Eilish. So I was watching a video on how Birds of a Feather was made, and I was super inspired to make my own sample. So what I did is I started off with FL keys, but obviously I changed the sound later. And what I did to come up with this pattern is I went down here to the pentatonic scale, and what the pentatonic scale is, it's only like 5-6 notes in the scale. When you're trying to make something super catchy, try use as least notes as you can, if that makes sense. Hence why the pentatonic scale is so good. And so after I found the sound and after I came up with this pattern, I went into Analog Lab and I found this sound. It's the City Lights preset by Noah Cuz, and this is just what that sounds like. Super basic, and I loved how it sounded. And for the effects, I just added a RC20 with the vinyl free preset, and then an EQ to cut out some of the lows so it didn't clash with the bass. The next sound is also from Analog Lab. It's called the Larry preset by All You Need Sounds, and it's like a Rhodes, and it's just playing these chords. And how I came up with these chords is I was just using the pentatonic scale and the major scale and just skipping every other note, and then I came up with these chords. And for the effects, I added a OTT, a phaser because I kind of wanted that phasing type sound, and then an EQ to cut out some of the lows. Then in Birds of a Feather, there's that like pulsing bass that you can hear. So I did my own thing, and it's just copying the root notes. And for the sound, I just found it, it's like some one shot. I can't remember where I got it, but this is what that sounds like. And originally I kind of wanted that bass guitar sound, but then I found this sound and I swapped it out and it sounded better in my opinion. Then I found this percussion loop. I reckon it fit the sample perfectly. And then I knew I kind of wanted like a B section to kind of switch everything up. So what I did is I found this preset from Analog Lab. It's a Picasso Touch by in one of Cryptic's banks, and it's copying the same chords as before. Yeah, I really like how it's like, you can hear it sliding and pitch bending and all that, so that's why I added it. And for the effects, I just added a OTT, an RC20 with the same preset as the bell, and then an EQ to cut out some of the lows and a bit of a highs because I think it was a bit too much in my opinion. And what I did to like transition it from the A part to the B part is I just duplicated this over, made it unique, reversed it, found the first chord, and then added this like little automation to make it come in, and I'll play that now. But you'll hear it in the final sample, it just leads better to the next part. And so instead of having that pulsing bass throughout the whole sample, I decided to add another bass. It's once again another one shot, I can't remember from whose kit, but it's just playing the root notes once again. Nothing too crazy and no effects on that. And then so that's pretty much it. For one section with the bells, I just pitched it up an octave to give it kind of like more of a climactic feel, as if it's like kind of leading somewhere. You kind of can't really hear it, but you can feel it in like the final sample. And then once I got all the sounds, I routed everything onto one mixer track, and I added the effect rack with the basic vintage punch preset just to glue everything together, and then just to soothe to clean up any harsh frequencies that I didn't like. And so that's basically it for this sample. If you liked this sample and any other sample that you've heard on my channel, I just dropped a free pack of 20 samples that you can get below. All you need to do is put in your email address and it will be sent to you. But anyway, follow me on Instagram and all that at Louis Oblin, subscribe to the channel, and here's the final sample with just some basic pop drums.